spinners were right on the top of the mark, but I think it's the batting that they would to go in and do a little bit better with the bat.
Yeah, let's stick with the positives. I think you rightly mentioned the very first victory against Australia. It's been a while since, of course, this bilateral series has been played, and it's been a while since you saw the real happiness amongst the players, of course, on the ground and in the dugout as well. You could sense that they sensed a victory after that very first ball wicket of Alex Carey, and from there on there was no looking back. Yes, Nasu Mehbag came in, bowled the second over, then Shakib came through, but that excitement, I think there was still a lot of positives apart from the victory that Bangladesh took yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you talk about the Mehdi Hassans and the spinners, and what about Mustafizur Rahman, the most economical bowler in yesterday in that spell of 4 overs. He gave away only 16 runs and he picked up 2 wickets. Don't forget what Shuriful Islam, the left-arm seamer, also did with the ball, because he was the one who also picked up 2 wickets and gave away 19 runs. So it was a collective bowling effort. And also knowing that they have not posted a really big total, to go in and to get wickets so early, not 1-2, but they got 3 in first 3 overs. So that really started the trend, and that put Australia on the back foot right from the word go.
Yes, Australia was definitely on the back foot, and that's something that they're not used to doing. Even if, we've seen a lot of teams vying for those top honours against a top cricketing nation like Australia, but Australia is not used to having it in a very tough situation. Yesterday they found the going very tough. Of course, the pitch was not that conducive. The ball was really not coming onto the bat. So today there is a different pitch. The person is the same. Farmez Maroof with the pitch report.
Using a different pitch today, just one step away from what we used yesterday. Looks almost similar, very hard on top. If I can go down and show it to you. It's pretty hard. And it's going to be 2 dimensions to the game. The new ball, the batsmen tend to enjoy a lot because the ball seems to be coming on to the bat. Once the ball gets older and loses that hardness, the ball seems to stop. That's where the batsman is going to struggle. If I can go down and show a little bit more, there's hardly any grass. That's the difference between the older ball and the newer ball. So I think past score yesterday I mentioned 160. I guess today something close to 140 is a very good score. And as I said, it looks almost similar.
Not very many times do you see bowlers dropping the score. They feel they are always in it with a chance once they see the batters on the back foot. And Australia was on the back foot, especially looking at the batting department yesterday.
Yeah, I think both teams will be disappointed in terms of batting.
Yeah.
You've got to be really honest. I mean, if you go in and even forget about what the pitch, how the pitch behaved, but if you do get in, and if someone does get set, then someone has to go and carry on and convert the starts into a big one, if you're Australian or even for Bangladesh. So they'll be hugely disappointed, and the discussion back in the dressing room after the match would have been, what else we can do with the bat on a surface like this. It will grip for the spinners because of the fact that they grip for the spinners, it grip for the cutter from Mustafizur Rahman. So you need to be a little bit more watchful, and I think you need to take a little bit more time to get set. And if you do get set, then don't throw it away, because the ones in the middle matters the most rather than the ones who are coming into bat.
Hello and welcome. We're all set for the toss on this the second T20 international between Bangladesh and Australia in the Bangabandhu T20 series. We have out there in the middle the 2 captains, Matthew Wade and Mahmoud Riyad, and of course the match referee, Niyama Rashid Rahul. So let's get on with the toss, please.
লাইভটা দেখতেছেন ভাই, লাইভটা শেয়ার করে দেন ভাই। লাইভটা শেয়ার করলে যত বেশি শেয়ার করবেন তত বেশি দর্শক হবে, খেলা দেখেও মজা পাবেন।
Right. So winning the toss is something that can be important. So what is the decision initially?
We're going to have a bat. I don't think that we could change too much the other night, so we just wanted to have a...
You hear me? Can I repeat that question? You won the toss again. Any different thought processes in what decision you're going to take?
Not really, mate. No, we're going to have a bat, but we just wanted to have a bowl the other night and just see what these pitches played like. So now we've seen that, we're more than happy to bat on this wicket first. We know what we're going to come up against, and we're prepared.
Right, the same kind of thing you're doing. Mindset is different after that little bit of a stuttering start. Better conditions today. You've had a look at the wicket.
I think the pitch will play the same. It still looks an okay pitch. As I said, we probably didn't know what this square would play like for the first game, but now once we've had a look, we expect...
Right, so going to Mahmood Riyad, what would you have done if you had won the toss?
I would have bet first as well, but I think it's a bit tricky. I think probably whatever you do, I think probably you need to do best to be on the top.
We're having some communications problem. Matthew, different ploy today. You'll be looking at your batters to do better than what they did in the first game.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got to start better than what we did last night. So, we'll be looking for a response with our batters. Our bowlers did a terrific job. We just need a better response from our batting group now.
Must be pretty happy with what transpired, Mahmoodullah Riyad. Yesterday, back-to-back games, all your players fit. Are you going through with the same team or any changes?
Yes, all our players are fit and ready to go, and hopefully we'll have a good game.
Right, and Matthew, I've got to ask you the same question. Any changes in your team?
No changes to our team. We'll go with the same makeup today.
Right, gentlemen, the very best of luck to you, Australia. It's a reminder that Australia won the toss and they're batting first.
Australia again winning the toss today, but deciding to bat first, and an unchanged team for Australia today.
Yeah, no surprises here because the first game you'll always want to go and have a good feel about it. It was not a good feel factor for Australia, very good feel factor for Bangladesh, but they've gone unchanged. So it's what matters for Australia is the top 4 batsmen as far as I'm concerned. 4 or maybe 5. Matthew Wade coming in later, but it was Mitch Marsh who looked the part, very good with the bat in West Indies, and also showed how one has to bat on these kind of surfaces.
Yeah, and especially with Shakib Al Hasan yesterday contributing for Bangladesh. Of course, Bangladesh remaining unchanged and no real surprises there.
Yeah, so, I mean, why break the winning combination? And you've gone in with 2 frontline seamers, and you've got 3 frontline spinners, but you also have other spinners. But again, having said that, the bowling department from both sides was very good. Make no mistake, it's the batting will be a major concern for them. But it looks like they'll be looking in that to carry on the momentum that they got in the last match, and hopefully they can carry with the same sort of momentum even tonight.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to be the momentum which is going to be very, very crucial. Bangladesh know that they've made an upset yesterday. What is it going to be like? Because now they'll be out there early on. They'll be setting, of course, they'll be trying to restrict the Australia from setting this target and probably making it comfortable for a 2-0 win if that happens. But for that, we need to go back and join live action in the commentary box. Shamim Chowdhury along with Parvez Mahmood.
Thank you very much. A very good evening from all of us up here. Alex Carey, the left-handed batsman, comes in for Australia. Those are his numbers. Very impressive. Strike rate may be something that he might have to try and improve upon. And he's partnered in the middle by Josh Philippe, right-handed batsman. That got into his 10th match, but numbers need to improve. So something that the Australians have been working on. The man who made that difference got a wicket in the first delivery in the first T20 international of this Bangabandhu T20 series. Mehdi Hassan has got a couple of 7 wickets out of his 11 matches and 4 yesterday. He wants to replicate that. Bangladeshi bowlers given the opportunity. Bowl again. Shakib Al Hasan, president of the Bangladesh Cricket Board, in-house, and so is Masoodur Rahman, one of the 2 umpires standing today. We're all set to go. So slip in.
Oh, yes,
It's blocked comfortably. Babes Maru alongside. Good evening.
Evening, Shamim. No surprises. Straight away spin from Bangladesh. That was the first zero yesterday. Today, safely played. This time much fuller. Just outside the off stump that time. Mehdi Hassan. Going with the finger, I guess. Yeah. That's a new variation that all spinners have found out. Lucky Sakafield was there.
Powerful toss. It's too early in the innings to really get a good sighter of that and put it away. But he's got himself a single to start off things for Australia here.
Missed out there, Josh. Juicy full toss. Left hand Alex Carey. Some changes happening in the field. Long off and a deep straddling. Field is patrolling the boundary. Got extra cover point. Got mid-wicket. Mid-on, short fine leg.
Gives the ball some air. Does induce Carey into just thinking about going for a big shot. See that nod of the head saying that I realized what the difference was in the bowling.
That time gripped a little. Going with the spin.
It's been a decent start so far. Just a single run. It's been on the money, Mehdi Hassan. They will have butterflies in their stomach after that stuttering start yesterday. And a dot ball to finish the first over, one without loss. The teams unchanged for this second T20 International. Australia winning the toss and electing to bat. It'll be Nasir Mohammed, the hero of the first game with his 4 wickets, and straight away gets a single of that short pitch delivery.
Last match from yesterday, Nasir. Picked up towards mid-on for a single. It's always for a youngster important to start the series well. Exactly what Nasir did yesterday. See Alex Carey, the left-handed bowling. Ball is going to turn in, understandably so. There's 5 fielders on the leg side, 4 in the offside.
Reversing, getting quite a bit of bat on it and putting it away to the boundary. So that's the innovation they might need to do and just put the pressure back on the bowlers.
Straight away showing some intent, not letting the 2 spinners settle down. Juicy full toss, Alex Carey. Watching it really closely, not trying to hit too hard. The placement was very important. Exactly what he found. Game on.
All the wealth of experience. Feel that the Australians would come back strongly in this game after bowled out in the 20 overs. The first one, and this one is going the other way. It's found the fielder. Nasir Mohammed just losing his length on those last 2 balls.
It's very important as batsmen to put the pressure back on the bowlers. And one way to do that, it's exactly the same. Not letting the bowler settle again. This time outside the off stump. Bowlers pitching outside the off stump again. But middle of
যারা কমেন্ট করতেছেন এটা দ্বিতীয় ম্যাচ তাদের এটা ভুল হইতেছে ভাই, এটা আজকের খেলা, ঠিক আছে?
To take the ascendancy, and they've decided right from the word go that they're not going to be bogged down, and that's one way of going about it.
এটা আজকের খেলা, বর্তমানে খেলা, ঠিক আছে? এটা পুরনো খেলা না।
Reverse, but they've just really employed those 2 very, very well, very confidently. And now it's the sweep either side of the wicket.
Gone on the day, Shamim. Go with the spin. It's a big gap at deep wicket. Nowadays, innovation comes in. The second over, 2 reverse sweeps and 2 boundaries.
Just down the wicket and tap and run. That's excellent. Good over. Second one, 10 from it, 11 without loss, Australia.
pressure back to the bowlers.
14.22, 11.88 for Dermot. Moses Henriks also.
এই যারা কমেন্ট করতেছেন ভাই এটা আগের খেলা তাদের ভুল হইতেছে, ঠিক আছে? এটা আজকের খেলা, ভালো করে দেখেন
Just
আপনি,
going on with the arm, but
ভালো
nicely
করে
placed.
দেখেন এটা আজকের
Between
খেলা।
that, those two fielders chase on, put it back in. Good cricket overall.